Welcome back to another episode of our show Mining Talks. Today we are diving into India's mineral mine auctions. They were supposed to be a game changer, right?
They were indeed marketed that way. The 2015 MMDR amendment was like pressing the reset button, introducing transparency through e auctions. But has it really worked?
Let's start with that. Why move to auctions at all?
Corruption was rampant. The 2014 Supreme Court ruling cancelling coal block allocations after the CAG's massive loss estimate. That was the tipping point. The public demanded accountability, and auctions seemed like the cleanest route.
The data, though, it's eye opening. Out of 445 mineral blocks auctioned, just 56 operational. That's like buying seeds and never planting them.
Perfect analogy. The approvals jungle is partly to blame. A mining lease is just the beginning. You've still got 20 clearances to chase.
That includes environment and forest clearances, right?
Yes, and they take forever. On average, 270 days for environment, 530 for forest. That's assuming no delays.
And then there's the infamous winner's curse. Can you break that down?
Sure, when competition gets intense, bidders overpay. In India, some premiums have gone above 104%, even 400% for key minerals. If the project isn't viable, the bidder loses.
So the highest bid doesn't always mean the best outcome.
Exactly. Some win to lose. Merchant miners struggle most. They can't pass costs downstream, but captive miners like steel firms have more room to absorb losses.
And some walk away entirely. I will not take name of companies, but mining companies have surrendered blocks. Some companies have shown intention of surrendering lease and wrote off hundreds of crores of rupees. That's not pocket change.
It's a cycle: auction, default, re auction. And the government loses time and credibility each round.
But the government's not asleep at the wheel. The single window clearance system launched in 2021. How's that going?
It's a start. Some states are seeing faster processing and project monitoring units help. But system wide, it's still sluggish.
Meanwhile, critical minerals are being imported more than ever. Lithium, cobalt, even coal in some cases. That's ironic, isn't it?
Ironic and troubling. These auctions were meant to reduce import dependency.
Let's talk global. How do countries like Australia and Canada do this better?
They focus on work programs and royalties, not just who pays the most. It's like investing in effort and long term yield rather than short term money grabs.
And they provide tenure security. If a company follows the rules, it knows it can recover its investment.
Right. That reduces risk and attracts serious investors. India's auctions, in contrast, sometimes feel like speculative roulette.
Is the government pivoting in any way?
Yes, the National Critical Mineral Mission has kicked in. Rupees 16,300 crore allocated. There's even AI-powered data processing now to help explorers.
That's cool. Tech in geology. But will it solve the root problems?
Only partly. Unless clearance deadlines are enforceable and auction design reflects mine-specific challenges, we'll keep running in circles.
So what's the big fix in your opinion?
First, cap auction premiums, tie payments to production levels, not just upfront bids. Second, align auction strategy with industrial demand, especially for critical minerals.
Sounds like we need a policy compass that actually knows which way north is.
Precisely. One size fits all doesn't work in mining. Each resource needs a different lens.
And don't forget the people. Local communities and miners deserve a voice in these reforms too.
Absolutely. Sustainable mining includes social license, not just legal ones.
All right. So transparency is a win, but viability is the real prize. Auctions are a good tool, but only if the system around them functions.
Well said. Policy with heart and logic. That's the sweet spot.
Listeners, what do you think? Should India slow down and design better auctions or keep the current pace?
Join the conversation, and we'll see you next week with another big policy deep dive.